For years, we were told it was impossible. We were told that the trade war would bring the world's factory to its knees. But today, the numbers are in, and they are nothing short of a global economic earthquake. For the first time in history, China's trade surplus has shattered the $1 trillion ceiling. Think about that number, $1 trillion. That is a surplus larger than the entire GDP of most countries on this planet. And the most shocking part? It happened right in the middle of the most aggressive tariff campaign the United States has ever seen. Welcome to ZeroHours News. I'm your host, and today we are uncovering how Beijing didn't just survive the trade war, they used it to evolve. Back in 2018, the strategy from Washington was clear. Use massive tariffs to make Chinese goods too expensive, bring manufacturing back to American soil, and shrink that massive trade gap. It was supposed to be a knockout blow. But if you look at the global markets today, something very different happened. Instead of retreating, China's export machine pivoted. How did they do it? How did they manage to sell more to the world than ever before while facing 25% taxes on their biggest products? The answer lies in a strategy that most analysts completely missed. While the headlines were focused on the US-China rift, Beijing was quietly rewiring the global economy. They didn't just wait for the US to come back to the table, they found new best friends. From the rapidly growing markets in Southeast Asia to new corridors in Europe and the global South, China's trade routes have become a digital and physical web that no single country can fully block. But it's not just about finding new buyers. It's about what they are selling. We aren't just talking about cheap plastics anymore. We are talking about the high-tech heart of the future: electric vehicles, green energy tech, and advanced telecommunications. This trillion-dollar surplus isn't just a financial milestone, it's a geopolitical statement. It tells us that the era of a single superpower controlling global trade through sanctions and tariffs might be over. It raises a massive, uncomfortable question for the West. Is it even possible to decouple from an economy that is this deeply integrated into every corner of the globe? As we peel back the layers of this economic miracle, we have to look at the collateral damage. Who really paid for those tariffs? Was it the Chinese factories, or was it the American consumer? And as we move further into 2026, what does this mean for your wallet, your job, and the future of the American dollar? The data we are seeing today suggests that the trade war didn't stop China. It forced them to become more efficient, more diverse, and more dominant. Stay with us as we break down the secret mechanics behind this trillion-dollar surge and what the next phase of this global power struggle looks like. The trends are shifting faster than the news cycle can keep up, and at ZeroHours, we are making sure you aren't left behind. Make sure you're subscribed to ZeroHours News for the authenticated updates that actually matter. The world is changing. Are you watching?